Hey folks, what's going on? It is me, Rolo C, and welcome back to Rolo Runs the City podcast. I am your host, Rolo, and I am back here with another episode for you guys. But before that, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel at Rolo Runs the City, as well as X at Rolo Runs the City, also on Instagram at Rolo Runs the City Music and Rolo Runs the City podcast, and all things Rolo. Do not forget to hit up RoloRunsTheCity.com. And without further ado, we're going to talk about the song Get Mine. I had to do this song because this was so important to me. This was a message for the young ladies. A lot of people may not like this song when they hear it, especially the young ladies, but I do not say it to target young ladies. I say this constructively, constructive criticism toward the women that are actually absorbing the information that they're getting. So with that being said, I enjoyed making this track. Obviously, I try to come through lyrically on the track, do what needs to get done on the track. Had fun producing the track as well as singing on the track, because that is me on the chorus, singing on the track, showing my vocal range. But with that being said, the reason why I made the song Get Mine was because it seems like everybody's out there getting there. So I was like, hey, you know what? I got to get mine too. But evidently, that's the mentality of many people. And, with that being said, you got a lot of people that I even target a show. I'm even talking about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I'm basically speaking about how you have a lot of females that are on these shows. They're like, oh, I got to get mine. I've been doing this and been struggling my whole life. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't even want to say some. I don't even want to say majority. I feel like all the females that be on these shows, like, their music is trash. Obviously, they're catering to a trash fan base. On top of that, the network is doing nothing but promoting toxicity as opposed to positivity, that these females could try to go ahead and strive to do something and become more. They're keeping these people in a box. It's absolutely unfortunate. I'm not knocking anybody. To each is his or her own. If that's your style and that's your taste and that's the type of music you like, or if that's the type of artistry that you like, or even if you can relate to that lifestyle, feel free to keep consuming that. I'm not for you. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, I hold women in a high regard. And I know it sounds like I'm attacking them right now, but I'm not. What I'm saying is you're worth more than what's being displayed on TV. And I can't stand, networks like MTV and VH1 that are exploiting young women to try to make a dollar. You know what I mean? And, to live in a materialistic way, you're not in tune with your soul. And on top of that, you'll always be looking to try to fill a void in your life that will never be filled because you're so busy with the material world. You know what I mean? You have to really go reach deep within your soul to understand the true meaning of life. The secret of life is giving. The givers live the most fulfilled lives. The takers are always trying to accumulate and take. And it's like, if you're asking the universe for more, the universe is going to ask you back, hey, I want more too. And a lot of people haven't gotten that yet. Many people stay blessed because they become a blessing to others. Whenever you're not being a blessing to others, how you expect to be blessed? You know what I mean? God wants you to give. The universe wants you to go ahead and give all you can give. And unfortunately, that class skipped. A lot of people skip that class and they just quite don't get it. But I wanted to make this song because I wanted to shed light on especially women that are feeding into these societal norms of trying to finesse people out of money, getting work done, BBLs and wigs and fake eyelashes and, you know what I'm saying? And everything under the sun that's artificial. You know what I'm saying? Everything that God has blessed us with, we got it for free. We can't buy none of this at Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you lose a hand, you can't buy another one at Walmart, and it ain't going to grow back. You know what I'm saying? So when God blesses you with the natural ability and the natural things that we get to really enjoy and people take for granted, you know what I'm saying? Like, people just aren't understanding the concept of health is wealth. That is true mental and self-care when you're in tune with your soul. You're not going to be able to go ahead and go out to Givenchy or Tom Ford or Gucci or any of these places and buy things that are going to make you feel fulfilled in life. The material life, you'll never be able to fill the void that you can fill naturally when you live a fulfilled life and being in tune with your soul. Now, I know it sounds like I'm being a little deep there, but what I want people to understand is a lot of these people, whenever they're shallow, they start questioning why are they on this earth. They don't understand the true meaning and the true depth of life. And that's the reason why they end up coming up short. And God forbid, a lot of things unfortunately happen. Majority of them self-inflicted. But what I'm trying to say is, women, you're worth more. I know it sounds like I be shaming women, but I'm not. But I'm going to be honest with you. If you spray cologne on a turd or perfume on a turd, dude, it's still a turd. It's still going to stink. You can't dress up a turd. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, you need to make sure that you have to deal with what you need to deal with in the inside to show that beauty outside. And unfortunately, a lot of people are ugly inside. And they try to change the stuff on the outside, but you're still a jacked up individual. You're not good people. You know what I'm saying? And it goes both ways, because it ain't just women, it's males too. Being the fact that a lot of guys know how to get to the bag really quick, they use that as an advantage to take advantage of a lot of women who basically are trying to get the bag and trying to finesse the bag from men. So I'm just glad I'm not in that arena, but I feel bad for people that are. And I think you could get out of that arena and don't have to even take part in such activity once you become one with yourself and you become in tune with your soul. But anyway, that's what my song's about. I went ahead, I loved it, I enjoyed it, loved singing on the track, loved creating it, everything about it. Just had a great vibe and a good energy. A lot of people will say that they don't like the track. A lot of people will like to say that they don't like the track and just going to be basically because of what the song is about. And that's okay. I'm for that. I'm not for everybody. So if you like stuff like hip-hop, Loving Hip Hop Atlanta and all these other, these wild shows that exploit the hip-hop community, exploit minorities, exploit women, dude, I'm not the podcast for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. My music ain't for you. But if you're really trying to become better, you're trying to become someone who can get to the next level, somebody who's trying to live a fulfilled life, somebody who's living with an attitude of gratitude, dude, I'm for you. I'm here. Check out all my work, music or podcast. I'm here. Anyway, that is my time. This is Rolo Runs the City. I'm grateful for your time, your viewership, your listenership. Feel free to hit me up on any of the socials. Remember, RoloRunsTheCity.com. All things Rolo's on there. Feel free to hit me up. Become the GOAT. Never a sheep, and do not sleep on your dreams. Remember, we must put in work daily to become better daily. Get Mine is out now. Stream that. Check it out. Listen to it. Feel it. And it's all peace and love, baby. Take care. Godspeed. We'll see you in the next one.